Now, explosive new allegations in an ongoing I-team investigation focused on Jacksonville's medical examiner's office. Did staffers cover up for their boss, who may have been suffering from early onset Alzheimer's for years? Tonight, we get answers. State Attorney Angela Corey has come under fire for what she knew about Dr. Margarita Arruzo's apparent memory problems and when.
Dr. Arruzo stepped down in 2011, but performed hundreds of autopsies, including those on homicide victims in the months and years prior. Our Channel 4's Jim Pickett has new information showing staff may have covered up for her health problems for years. A report first published in the Folio Weekly article this afternoon. Jim.
You know, Tarek, I've been talking to the editor, been working with the editor of Folio Weekly on this story today. And what we know so far is that in 2011, Dr. Arruzo did step down in performing those autopsies. But this deposition that I have right here that we received today, it basically shows that the current medical examiner may have known that there were problems prior to that, several years before that. And I asked her today why she didn't speak up about it. This is video of Dr. Arruzo taken while testifying in a murder trial, testimony that led to countless convictions over her tenure. But in a report first uncovered by Folio Weekly last month, Arruzo only stepped down at the beginning of 2011 because it appeared she was suffering from some type of memory problem. Now, the I-team has learned Arruzo performed 452 autopsies in her last 2 years, leading the Jacksonville office. During the end of that time, Arruzo's mental state came into question because she couldn't remember simple facts about her resume and became confused during depositions regarding homicide cases. State Attorney Angela Corey says she was made aware of the problems and took action, but that wasn't until 3 months before Arruzo resigned. Now, Folio Weekly obtained this deposition, a court record spelling out problems noticed by the medical examiner staff much earlier, possibly 2 to 3 years earlier. Current medical examiner Dr. Valerie Rao was being questioned about an autopsy that Arruzo performed. This is what she said. How long was Dr. Arruzo sick before she left? I would say she started to decline in maybe early 2009 or maybe even late 2008. And why do you say that? Because there was some observation that employees made along the way. Did you notice anything else? Yes. What did you notice? Forgetfulness. Dr. Rao wasn't in town today, but I talked to her on the phone. She believes this is being blown out of proportion.
She would forget. But you know, when you think about this, everybody forgets. Have you not forgotten anything in your life?
Rouse says it was technicians from the office that noticed problems early on. But since Arruzo was the chief at that time, it wasn't questioned. In fact, Rouse says she was surprised when she heard about the problems that cropped up later with Arruzo.
That's not a slur on Maggie's work, because her work for the most part was very good. So, you know, I find this whole thing like a witch hunt.
State Attorney Angela Corey's office issued this statement this afternoon. Ms. Corey was not the state attorney in 2008. If the matter was brought to the previous administration's attention, it was not relayed to Ms. Corey. The matter was not brought to Ms. Corey's attention until October of 2010, when Ms. Corey became aware of Dr. Arruzo's forgetfulness. Ms. Corey took immediate action, and Dr. Arruzo retired. If Dr. Rao or other medical examiner employees made any observations of forgetfulness in regards to Dr. Arruzo as described in this deposition, they were not brought to Ms. Corey's attention. Now, during that time, Harry Shorstein was actually the state attorney, and Folio Weekly was able to contact him this afternoon, and he is basically saying he wasn't aware of any issues with the Dr. Arruzo at that time. Also contacted the public defender's office, whose case was the one that was questioned in this autopsy. They are reviewing possibly 10 cases, and when I brought this to their attention, they said they may have more information on this tomorrow. We've not been able to contact Dr. Arruzo at this point. I asked Dr. Rao if she's contacted her. She says she has not been able to talk to her concerning any of these allegations or any of these problems since she's left the office. We're live at the medical examiner's office. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.